Hey guys, it's Tony with Backwoods Biker Magazine and Woodcraft Outdoors. One of the projects that you've been asking us to do is to feature some of the smaller guys that are out there. You know, since our inception, we've been featuring a lot of the big mega companies in the outdoor gear industry, not only with the videos, but with the articles especially. And you know, over the years, I've grown to realize that there are guys out there that have some real corn in the crib, but they're small. You know, they might be the only one that's making their gear, or they might have a small garage or basement type shop with 3 or 4 employees. And a lot of times, those are the guys that I consider to be gear gurus. They come up with a great idea, great concept, and they are also master craftsmen. So over the next few months, we're going to be featuring some of these smaller guys like that. And today is the first video in that series, and we are covering a company whose name is Campcraft Outdoors. It's down in Bethlehem, Kentucky, and it's ran by Mr. Jason Hunt. And as you're going to see, they got some pretty slick gear. Hang tight. We'll be right back. So I'm going to start out just showing you this, you know, all around. You know, it looks like a small little fat backpack, but the straps on this thing is very rugged. It could be nylon, but they're awful supple, you know, to be nylon. It might be a blend, I don't know. But I wanted to show you this in person as I undo this, so you can see exactly what's happening here. You'll see why I'm impressed with this bag. And I'm impressed with the company. I got some other stuff from them as well. But on the top, I have a ground lay. It's wax canvas as well. You know what this is really? It's a wood carrier, but I haven't carried one piece of wood in this at all. I use it to kneel down on. And that's what I'm going to do today. And just kind of show you, you know, when you open the bag, you are represented with an inner sleeve on the bottom and the inner sleeve on the top of the flap. And I'll just show you what I have here. I've got a bandana in this one, and then here I have a bush style grill that is, I love this little grill. It's actually a grill set, I think. Yes, it is. But I've enjoyed this ever since I've had it. It comes from Hellfire, but that's in there as well. And then I have, of course, a plastic drum liner. Usually carry 2. I got one in there today. And then, you know, for my quick reactionary pocket is what I call it on the front of it, right? First thing you're going to see is a toggle, and I use this toggle with a bow line to go around a tree and create a hanging point for my bags. I don't like my stuff to be laying on the ground. And then this is a quick deploy Ridgeline, and this is some stuff that we're just trying out today. It's called Rapid Rope. Comes in a container. And I've been told that it is super rugged, up to 1,100 pounds, so we're trying that out. But I like to have a rapid deploy Ridgeline that's already pre-made up with prussics, and I have the bowline on one end. I can put this up in less than 30 seconds. And this is a 30-foot hank here. And I always carry about 50 feet of number 32 bank line. I've got a small EDC flashlight there, my trusty Leatherman's Wave, and I always like to take out a notebook of some sort, you know, if I happen to see something that I want to draw or need to make a note, or if I need to convey something to somebody that might be falling behind me. Next thing that I have, now you got to remember, this is a bucket style haversack, right? So you see, when you look down here, you see I have only 3 items. Nah, not really. Because what I have in here, first of all, I'll show you, this is a poncho from Kelty. This is called the Fieldcraft Poncho, and this not only serves as a poncho, but I can do an A-frame shelter out of this. I can do a hammock out of this because it has carabiners, it has ropes, it has everything built into the hammock itself. It's just phenomenal. And if you've never seen that from Kelty, get out on, I think we did a video on that a couple years ago, or go out on Kelty's website and check it out. It is a super piece of gear. And there's very many variations you can do with this. It can act as a leader, as a travois, whatever, you know. That's why I carry this out with me when I go out in the bush for, you know, 1 or 2 nights if I'm not taking an oilcloth tarp. And then of course, you know, I got me some water. Today it's about 90 degrees right now. Humidity is climbing. This is ice water that I freeze the night before, and nesting clump goes in there, and of course I always got my trusty little Scotch-Brite for scouring my stuff out. And then down inside of here is this pouch, okay? And this happens to come from Campcraft Outdoors also, which I love these bags, and I'm going to get me some more of these because these are perfect for what I'm going to show you here. You know, it's got one bucket, but yet it has all of this stuff in it right now. You know, so this is what comes out with me no matter where I'm at, no matter where I'm going, how long I'm going to be out, okay? I've got an emergency whistle and a 1-inch roll of Gorilla Tape, right, on a heavy-duty carabiner. Then I have my Suntoe compass. Always go out with that. I have got a pair of collapsible cheaters, eye cheaters, because you get my age, kids, you're going to be needing these. I also have a bag of bush butter. If you don't know what that is, just look it up on our channel. We just dropped a video on that. We use this for everything. This is my field sharpener from Work Sharp. This happens to be a headlamp, glow cloak, and I showed you that I already had an EDC flashlight there. I have got a pocket knife. This is the Ranger something from Swiss Army Knives, and the reason I picked up this one is because of the fact that it has this dope saw on it, man. A very good bushcrafting saw, you know. Only thing I don't like about this knife is that you got to press the logo in order to be able to get things shut. Well, maybe the saw doesn't get shut that way. I'm gonna have to figure this out, boys and girls. Yeah, I know the knife gets that. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. That's just the, see, I haven't had this for real long, but the knife is locked in, but you have to press this logo in order to get that. And I'm saying, you know, dirt, grime, crap gets in there. I'm rough on my knives out in the bush, you know, and I got this in order to do bushcrafting because of the knife. So carry that in there. Okay, and also a trusty ferro rod goes in there. Got to have a means to be able to make fire. And then I also carry a blanket pin, and it's summertime. It's 90 degrees. Am I going to be wearing a blanket? The answer is absolutely not. So I'm going to ask you, here's what I'm going to do, okay? How am I going to do this? I tell you what. The first new subscriber, sorry all you other subscribers, the first new subscriber that could tell me what I would use this for. It's going to blow your mind if you don't know, which most people are not going to know. Why would I carry a blanket pin in the summertime other than the awl? Okay, it isn't about the awl. All right, it's about this portion right here. So for the first new subscriber that writes down here below in the description down there with your comment, you got to become a subscriber. And if you just want to email me there at subscribe@backwoodsbiker.com, and let's do it that way. If you think you know what it is, become a subscriber, and then email, say I become a subscriber and I think this is what you use the blanket pin for. I'm going to give you a free knife, okay? Don't know which knife I'm going to give you, but it's going to be a nice knife nonetheless, you know. That's just the way we roll here at Backwoods Biker Magazine and Woodcraft Outdoors, you know. So that's all the stuff that I carry in, of course. Hanging on the side here is a pair of leather gloves that I put grommets in. And inside the glove I always have a bandana. You know, today's a good day to have a bandana on because, man, I am sweating to beat the band. You know, so that's everything that I have there, you know. This is a well-designed bag, well thought out. And, you know, I just tell you, if you're looking to have a small bag, and it's really a small bag, that you can put enough gear in it for up to 3 days probably, you know. If you really want to go primitive, you could go as long as you want. But, you know, just for a day hike or whatever, these are great to have. What a great company it is too. They're friendly. The customer service is very, very good. You know, so for all you folks at Campcraft Outdoors, you've got a winner here as far as I'm concerned. I liked your other bags as well, but this guy is head and shoulders above all other haversacks that we've seen. That's hands down. And I told you in the prior video, the reason I haven't answered questions on haversacks is because everybody and their brother has. You know, so a lot of folks have made those videos. Well, there's not a lot of folks that's made videos on this one, and that's why I decided to go ahead and do that, because I wanted to introduce you to this good company that'll treat you right and will give you a piece of gear that's going to last you a lifetime. I want to thank you for your questions, for all your support, and becoming subscribers and helping us get down the line. Thanks for reading the magazine. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Hit that subscribe button, like us and share us, and when you do, we're going to put you in our monthly database to win free gear, like the knife that I'm going to give away. So till next time, you guys ride free, you live free, and as always, you be safe out there.